with certain bands like Red Event 3 kind of adapting that 60s, 70s sound. And you're one of the greatest guitar players that they say known to man. So who would you say are some of the guitar players that you think have a future coming up now, like some of the future stars?
I like Jack White, when the White Stripes, I thought that he ought to be higher than he seems to. I think he just opted out or something. Where is it? I can't pull him right out of the air.
And what about you? Any bands, Ann, that you think have a future? Because it's so hard and difficult
Tyler
now.
Bryant, he was on tour with us.
Yeah.
And just a scrawny kid with long hair, and he went out there and slayed just his one guitar. Real eye-opener. He's great.
Wow.
Yeah, Tyler.
And you?
Well, I'm a fan of Trixie Whitley. I was a big fan of her father. And, then you see her, and she's really a chip off the block. She's still developing. I'd like to see her really open up, and she will.
She will. And Paul, what did you think of the Five Finger Death Punch version of Bad Company? It's a song that we play a lot on our station. Have you heard it?
I'm very flattered that they recorded it. It's very nice. I'm sure, yeah, it's good.
That means you didn't like it.
Well, it's very much a mood song. You make it your own. There's not a lot of chords to it. It's very, very simple. So, I think they interpreted it the way they feel it. I do it slightly differently, I think.
Cool, thank you.
Guitarist Jeff Beck has died at age 78. A representative says he died after a sudden case of bacterial meningitis. Beck was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, both as a solo artist and as a member.
That was his fault.
It was it was a song. Amazingly, it was a song that was released in 1980 by a band called Killing Joke. Who were
Didn't you play it to him?
very
He
good.
laughed.
Huh?
He played it to him and he laughed. I went, nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But I mean, it's such an intense song. It was a really important song for me. Like after I'd had my little stint with kind of a interesting addiction to painkillers, and coming off of those, kicking the opiates.
I
remember sitting in a chair, this chair for about 5 days, listening to Death and Resurrection show on a loop, and I just sat there, sort of holding on, like.
Wow.
And
Guitar legend
there's
Jeff
something
Beck
about that
unfortunately
song that's
passed away.
very,
His family
very.
said it was due to bacterial meningitis that came on.
It's
Sunday.
about
personal,
So what is
powerful.
bacterial meningitis? Meningitis is inflammation of your meninges, which is a covering over your brain and spinal cord, by bacteria that can get there by colonizing different parts of your body, including your respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, or lower urinary tract. And the bacteria gets into your bloodstream, survives, and eventually makes its way to the meninges and causes a potentially life-threatening situation. The symptoms of bacterial meningitis can be sudden and may include a high fever, headache, and stiff neck, but other symptoms can occur as well, and this requires immediate medical attention in order to help save that person's life.
It's a sad news for passing our best friend, Jeff Beck. We send our deep condolences to the family and friends and fans. Rest in peace, bro.